Welcome back to AI Ductor. Today, we're diving into one of the hottest questions in streaming right now. Is YouTube the new Netflix? Think about it. Binge-worthy series on one side, endless creator content on the other. Are we moving from Netflix and chill to YouTube and learn? Or maybe YouTube and rabbit hole?
And let's not forget, YouTube isn't just about cat videos anymore. We're talking about platforms redefining the way we consume, create, and even monetize content. And, spoiler alert, I've got thoughts on Netflix originals later.
But it's not just about content. It's also about ecosystems, business models, and how these platforms fit into our daily lives. So, buckle up. This discussion will be both analytical and maybe a little spicy.
So, are you saying I should ditch my Netflix account for YouTube Premium? Let's break it down before I make any decisions. Swoop, and count how many times we say binge in this episode. Hint, it's more than you think.
Before we make any rash decisions, let's consider what these platforms mean to their users. There's more to this than just entertainment. It's about connection, community, and even culture. And yes, I'll be keeping an eye out for those binge mentions.
Let's kick it off. YouTube started as a platform for people like us, ordinary folks with a camera. Now it's hosting Hollywood-level productions. Netflix, on the other hand, started as a DVD rental service and became a pioneer in streaming. Two very different origins. Thoughts?
Absolutely, Jack. YouTube democratized content creation. Anyone can be a creator. Netflix, however, set the bar for high-budget, polished storytelling. It's like comparing a grassroots movement to a luxury brand. But who says grassroots can't go premium?
But Sophia, don't forget, Netflix is now facing competition from other streaming giants like Disney Plus and Amazon Prime. Meanwhile, YouTube has almost no direct competition in its space. Unless, of course, TikTok decides it wants to start producing full-length dramas.
And that's because YouTube isn't just entertainment, it's a tool. People turn to it to learn, to connect, and to express themselves. Netflix is strictly a one-way street, or should I say, a curated express lane?
True, but let's be honest, guys. When I want to unwind, I'm not clicking on a 45-minute video essay about AI ethics. I'm going straight to Netflix for The Witcher or Stranger Things. Also, side note, what's with all the AI chess live streams on YouTube?
Let's talk numbers. Netflix requires a subscription. In most countries, YouTube is free, though they've rolled out YouTube Premium. Does that give YouTube a leg up?
It depends. With Netflix, you're paying for an ad-free experience and premium content. YouTube has ads unless you subscribe, but it's still far more accessible worldwide. And if we're talking value, can we just appreciate that you can learn how to cook, code, and play chess all on YouTube?
Accessibility is key. For someone in a remote area, a free platform like YouTube could be their main window to the world. Netflix can't compete on that level, but ads can get frustrating, don't you think?
I'll admit, I've considered YouTube Premium just to avoid them. But there's also something oddly nostalgic about skipping ads. It's like fast-forwarding VHS tapes. Wait, do people even remember that?
Max, you're aging yourself. And speaking of aging, Netflix's subscription costs are creeping up. Something YouTube users might not have to worry about anytime soon.
Here's where YouTube truly shines. Variety. One moment you're watching a DIY tutorial, the next you're diving into a documentary.
Netflix doesn't offer that level of diversity, although some of their documentaries are pretty amazing.
But can variety ever be overwhelming? Netflix simplifies the choice with curated collections and algorithms. YouTube is like standing in front of an endless buffet. Delicious, but exhausting.
True, but Netflix's algorithm can feel restrictive. It funnels you into a bubble of similar content. YouTube's recommendations, while chaotic at times, can actually expand your horizons. Or send you down an 8-hour rabbit hole of cat videos.
There's something deeply personal about YouTube. You find creators who speak directly to you, who share your interests. That connection is powerful. It's almost like having a conversation, albeit one-sided.
Yeah, but not every creator can match the production quality of Netflix. When I watch Netflix, I know what I'm getting, a polished experience. And let's be honest, who's going to say no to another season of The Crown?
Let's look ahead. Can YouTube's creator-driven model sustain its dominance, or will Netflix adapt to stay relevant?
I think we'll see more crossover. Netflix might start incorporating creator-like content, and YouTube will continue producing high-quality originals. Or maybe they'll both pivot and start collaborating.
Netflix already experimented with interactive content like Bandersnatch. YouTube has the infrastructure for that too, but it hasn't fully capitalized on it. I could see a future where creators launch choose-your-own-adventure series.
And what about live content? YouTube has a strong edge there. Live streams create immediacy and community. Netflix hasn't ventured into that space yet.
And let's not forget YouTube Shorts, competing with TikTok and Instagram Reels. They are covering every base. But is that spreading too thin?
So, are we saying YouTube is becoming the Swiss Army knife of entertainment?
Maybe, but we can't underestimate Netflix storytelling magic. People love escaping into a well-crafted world.
Alright, let's wrap this up. Is YouTube the new Netflix? Maybe not yet, but it's carving out a space Netflix can't touch. And if Netflix starts live streaming, remember where you heard it first.
And in some ways, YouTube is leading the charge, blurring the lines between creator and consumer, teacher and entertainer. But it's still a different vibe, isn't it?
The takeaway? They're both shaping the future of entertainment in unique ways. Maybe the real question is, can they coexist?
And let's ask our audience, how do you use YouTube and Netflix in your daily life? Are you Team YouTube, Team Netflix, or both? And don't forget to share how many times we said binge today.
So drop a comment below. And if you've made it this far, here's a secret code, AI Flix. Use it in the comments and we'll give you a shout out next episode. Also, hit that like button, subscribe, and don't forget to binge responsibly.